Welcome back, fellow stackers. Silver Gold Man here, aka Connecting Dots. Today's date is beautiful Friday, June 26, 2015. I'm not sure if you caught last night's Google Hangout, but boy oh boy, a lot of good stuff in there. And I'm not going to do a recap, but I'm going to share with you what I was talking about. Price of silver, did we drop? Oh yeah. And censorship. Again, I was sharing some of the censorship last night. I'm going to share with you again something I was trying to show last night on this page that you're looking at right now, but unfortunately I was signed into my Google account and I couldn't show what I was trying to show everyone. So this will be your opportunity if you don't know what I'm talking about, as well as censorship even on, YouTube, which is no surprise, right? And a few of you actually took the challenge and went out and left the comments, the invitation to have this $3,000 Google Hangout wager, and I'll share with you, well, your comments all disappeared. No surprise there. Okay, so let's just jump right in this. This is the Firefox browser I'm looking at, and for the longest time, conspiracy theorists and anybody who wanted privacy, this was the gem. This was the best. Why? Because they had these things called add-ons, and I can't get into it right now, but basically add-ons allow you to make some changes to your pages. So, okay, no, that one's all right. I thought I got infected again because this is what I had. I had this browser add-on there this one time when I made this live Google Hangout about 6 days ago. They infected my browser because of my Firefox browser was not updated. I only had 36.5 or whatever it was, and it was actually up to 38. So they got into my browser, they infected me. I'm all right now. I downloaded this thing here, the Google Analytic opt-out browser and the advertising cooking opt-out browser. So this is why people enjoy these types of programs, because it allows you to do this stuff. I turn these updates off so they're not checking in every single second. Off. Anyhow, this is why people enjoy the Firefox. However, changes have been made here, and I only noticed it because, as I said, I was hacked here on my last, not my last, but one of my first or second or third live Google Hangouts. They infiltrated my computer and somehow managed to get this damn program downloaded. No, I didn't download it. Anyways, long story short, when I refreshed my browser, I got the new version. However, when I decided to take a look here with the privacy checkup, see what this is all about, I'm like, okay, what's this? No Google account? You can create a... Okay, well, let's go check this, because I'm not signed into Google right now, right? As you can see here, it's asking me to sign in. So when you click on this, guess what you get, folks? Control how past searches can improve your search experience. Signed out search activity is on. Did you get that? Your signed out search activity is on. Yeah, your searches on google.com for this browser are being stored to help Google offer more relevant results and recommendations. Really? So this is the little secret bullshit that these people are throwing in here. And by the way, my red lights were going off years ago when I found out that Firefox was, a backbone invention of some university in USA. Because I've realized that many of our universities, just about all of them in North America, are controlled by the Illuminati, the Freemasons, the money. Money talks, bullshit walks. These people are in power and plan on staying in power, and they definitely control our media, our schools. And so when I found out that the Firefox was created by them, I always kept an eye out, and now it's very clear. In fact, if you even have a Firefox account now, they're asking you to make Google your permanent sorry, I gotta close this, to make Google your permanent search engine, or your permanent Google Chrome, your permanent browser. That's it, sorry. Had to get that out. Okay, so let's go deal with silver right away. Boy, oh boy, was I ever right on that one? Did I not tell you this baby was going down? Boom, she's down. So I don't know if you're new to listening to my YouTube channel, but you're going to catch on that I'm not full of shit. I'm the guy who's got these accurate calls coming out of my yin-yang all the way back to the year 2008 and March 2008, where I came out on these forums trying to warn everyone that the Illuminati, the elitists were going to the crooked sons of bitches that control this planet were going to crash the stock market on purpose in 6 months, in September 2008. So I came out in March. They're all calling me crazy. I'm not crazy. The problem is people don't want to pay attention. So this channel is for people that are intelligent and want to stay informed. Hopefully you'll realize that I'm not full of shit, and I make videos, and even my calls from the 2008 stock market crash, one of them is still posted in the 2012forum.com, dated and everything. So you can see back then on March 20th as I came out and I was warning people, get the hell out. So same thing with silver. I was telling you folks, beware. When the first time we came down in early 2014 in November, they're all jumping on the bandwagon. Do you folks remember that? We even had Raw Dog Letard bring back, was it Stella Concepts? The scammer Stella Concepts back onto YouTube again to tell you again that silver's going, sorry, not lower. It was time to buy at 1750. Do you guys remember that? And then he came back out, or he didn't bring Stella back out. Raw Dog Letard actually picked up the microphone again when we dropped back down to 1650 and say, "Well, now's a good time. Now I would go in. Now I would. Now, yeah, now I would definitely." They don't have a correct call. This is why none of them can take me up on my wagers, because they know I've been doing this for free here since 2009. I've got my calls on video. So the chicken shits are going to lead you down the path of bullshit. And there's a few odd people here. And by the way, if you know anyone like myself who's actually honest, straightforward, not connected with any of the scammers, please leave me a comment. I'd like to meet this guy. So will we go lower? Absolutely. I want to point out, though, here's a perfect time again to look at this asymmetrical formation I've spoken of a few times. So as you see here, we're seeing the high here, and in almost the exact time frame, 2 days later, we're seeing the low. And you may notice it's picking back up, and same as this one here. By the way, I'm speaking of this blue line here and the green one, how they're mirroring each other almost. So here you have the peak down, here you have a peak up. So I believe we'll probably close somewhere near here. Is it time to jump in? I don't think so. I'm watching this like a hawk, so you'll have to come back to my nightly Google Hangouts. Like I said, I have them every night at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, 6 p.m. Pacific Time. Somewhere in between, you'll have to do the math. So, here we go. YouTuber RL420 invites Dana Durnford to debate the Fukushima reactor. And in fact, someone else jumped in. So this is part of last night's show. I was asking folks, do you mind going out to this guy's video and asking him to debate me? And by the way, if you want to read this, you can hit the space bar to pause the video and hit it again to unpause it. I want to move along. So RL420 jumped to the opportunity and, hey, debate Silver Gold Man. In fact, even went after Miss Milky the Clown. Hey, Miss Milky, come on and enjoy. She won't, folks, by the way. So Miss Milky the Clown here is connected with Arnie Gunnarsson, Energy News. In fact, they all are. So is Beautiful Girl by Dana. That's why he recommends them. So I'm one of the very few guys who'll be pointing out how Arnie Gunnarsson is a killer. He's actually lied to people on CNN News. I'm one of the very few people. And why can I say that, you're saying? Because I used to have these nightly Pal Talk shows, and I had someone who'd worked in a nuclear plant doing the cleanup for 13 years, the Oswego plant on Lake Ontario. He lived in the United States, an American, was joining my Pal Talks, and we found out that night that these people in Seattle were breathing in 5 of these hot radioactive particles per day, and Arnie's asked on live television on CNN at that, is this something Americans should be worried about? And he goes on with the normal, political blah, 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 and that's why we're telling our friends to take the shoes off at the door and wash their vegetables. So he was an absolute killer. He's an absolute lying bullshitter. Not everything he says is lies, but again, it's like Dana, it's twisting the facts and not speaking up with its time. So Miss Milky the Clown and Dana are connected with them. They won't come out. Miss Milky the Clown, all she can call me is, you're a fraud, you're this, you're that. No evidence. Nothing. Nothing at all. Zip, zilch, zero, nothing. No evidence. Nothing. She's got nothing. She won't come and debate. She won't even make a video about me. These are chicken shits. So as you can see here, he didn't give up. Way to go, RL420. Silver Gold Man is asking you for a friendly debate, not a date, not masturbate, but a Fukushima debate. Are you scared? You can't keep it friendly? And that's why you refuse to have one-on-one discussions with the Silver Gold Man? Man, are you scared? Smoke some weed and think about it. Okay, I got to end this here. So someone else went out here and he left a comment, and sure enough, it's gone. And what's best, they marked his comment as spam. So yeah, the comments are all gone. This is Dana's video, the cigarette smoking guy. Yeah, hope to see you tonight, folks. Another live Google Hangout. No comments there. All gone. So sad.